Okay, welcome people. Welcome all to my first Let's Play, I guess. And I decided for my first Let's Play to be Joe and Mac. So hopefully this video will come out okay if I'm lucky. Probably not. Anyway, let's get started. It's a very well known Super Nintendo game that my family and I used to play a long time ago. I miss the good old days. I'm just leaving the title screen for a moment so the story can pop up. I normally don't like the story's pretty basic really. It's basically just a bunch of cavemen came to Joe and Mac's village, stole for women and ran off with them somewhere. It's up to these two to find them. Here we are. And I forgot to set my stopwatch. Hope that won't happen in, so I don't know, might have to end up cutting the video early or something. I'll set it now and just end the video, but I end up ending the video early. Is it back in the distance past, way back like when, no, never mind, too slow for that. That little scream there always made me jump when I was a little kid. Kind of embarrassing, really. As it says, they're all lost somewhere out there and up to Joe and Mac to find them. I'll be doing a one-player game on hard, although on my practice run I did it on normal. Let's hope I can remember the controls for this. Probably not. But it'll be on hard. Let's get started. This is the map screen. We control on one page you can control Joe and two player controls Mac. And here we go. You can move around. And in that egg up there is Boomerang's. My practice run I failed to get it. No problems in this time though, which is good. Ooh. I forgot the enemies had more health when on hard. I'm too used to playing normal, that's why. That gets health. That always has bones in it. The egg that it carries. I prefer Boomerangs. Boomerangs fires more shots and reaches further, while actually does bones fire 3 or 4 shots? Saw that coming. I'm too used to hard difficulty. Hard difficulty enemies are less health. It's normally those pterodactyls die in one hit from boomerangs. Or one hit from anything actually. Taking 2 hits to destroy. Now red eggs can contain pink pterodactyls, which can take you to a secret area. I think it's when you no enemies must be on the screen though for it to work. In this case it's no problems. If you fail it just contains some bones. Nice and simple. It's an extra life there, and meat can fill you up on health easy. And there's the key. I'll explain more about keys when we get back to the map screen. Really. So far so good. Now coming up now is some bone. It's a new weapon, fireball. I don't normally like to use fireballs that much. Best way to get it is just get on this guy and spin jump over to it like that. But I prefer boomerangs. Fireballs do a lot more damage if you only fire one of them. I'll give you a little. Yeah. Won't use this for long. Rolling cavemen always drop food if you kill them, and they don't hit anything like spikes or anything like that. But they are fast. keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that. And he's got more health than hard. And here we're up to the first boss of the game. Hopefully my voice come out of this, okay. Apparently it doesn't matter what weapon you use against this boss, the damage is always the same. There's quite a few attacks, he normally spits out rolling cavemen. He also whacks his tail out like that, but if you're way up where I am, it's not a problem. This is the most common famous attack, and that's just a charge forward. Be careful with breath from his nose, that can hurt you. Just be ready for it. What do you think? Like I am. He's a piece of cake, me. I know bosses on hard difficulties have more health, e.g. this boss. There's the first boss. I'm okay on time for the moment, which is, might be as questionable whether we are squeezing the next cell, but we'll see. I'll explain more about. I forgot to talk about keys, but I'll explain a bit better after this level. There's fireballs there if you didn't fail to pick it up from the last level. Just jump down for it easily. Now I'm going to have a pterodactyl carrying an egg right now. This egg can have random things in it. In my practice run I got hoops in it. I got fireballs this time. In my practice run I got stone hoops, which is the best weapon in game. Be careful of jumping electric fish, a daisy kill. Let's see. I thought it might take 2 hits to it, but apparently not. You can jump on those. You've got another pink egg here. This one's a bit of a nuisance. This pink egg is a bit of a nuisance. It doesn't always come out as a pink pterodactyl, but I'll try. Nope, in this case it's bones, the same as my practice one. It also came out as bones. It's quite hard. On the bonus stage itself, you just run up some hills and then eventually there's a key at the end. There's nothing, no bonuses or anything like that in it. And here's boomerangs we failed to pick it up in the first level, which is where I end up having to pick it up on my practice run. As I said on the start of the first level, I had problems getting the egg there. I jumped up there and I fell off, and I just couldn't get back up there, even though I tried other pterodactyls. Little sneaky trick, if you hit that, okay, then I'll jump down with it. And coming up to the boss now. I think we might be able to squeeze in this level into this part. That egg's always got bones in it, don't worry about that. Next boss, we've got this thing I normally like to keep down in case it does this whip attack. I'm normally used to. I had stone hoops at this time on my practice run. I might switch to fire actually. That's it. So I can hit him easier. Yeah. Smooth backwards a second. Yeah. We want to move because of it's a waste by that plant. Fireball's the best for this boss. Some players like to hop around behind him. I personally don't. I'm happy at front here. I'm just moving forward because of the plant. Oh dear. Yeah, unfortunately I managed to take care of that plant quite easily. He's spawned a lot of these plants and he's beaten. I think that's just in the nick of time. So when this level is done, I'll end the part here. and I'll see you in a minute.